For this last exercise, you are going to create your own app, and this can be used as your term project. So when you create it, you are going to want to turn on individual accounts. Okay, because that will add the registration and authentication code that you need for the final project. And we aren't going to talk about it or work with it quite yet, but it kind of sets you up so that if you decided you wanted to use this as the term project, you would be able to. So what your task is for this is you are going to be creating a brand new MVC project. You need to add Popper.js to the library. You need to create a style sheet and link it in to layout. You need to customize your index view. You need to create an about action method and an about view and a contact action method and a contact view. You need at least 2 pictures in your application, and you can decide where to put them. You need Bootstrap formatting for those images, and everything should use that responsive grid as well. You need to use at least one Font Awesome or Google icon, and you need to use contextual text formatting in a view and background formatting in a view. And then finally, on your navigation bar, you will need to have links to the about and the contact views. Okay, so that is what you need to do. I do have a link to an example that you can look at, and that example is right here. So if we take a look at this, you can see index view and privacy came with the app. I added about and contact. I also have them up in my controller. Okay. And if we look here, I've got several pictures that I added. And I have CSS that I'm calling fit CSS. You can see I've added Popper.js. And I'm going to run this and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I put an icon up here, and I also put icons down here in the footer. So these were all added on the layout page so that no matter where you go, you have those icons. You can see I put them also in next to the title. So I'm kind of using it as part of branding. And then you can see that I do have that grid layout with multiple columns. I added another little icon here. And so this is my app, and you guys can download it and take a look at it. I created a new one using .NET Core 6 and Bootstrap 5. And so you can take a look to see how I did all of that. But it is really kind of important that you format your pages using kind of similar styling. So you can see that that heading and title section, I kind of did the same on all of these pages. Okay, and so you'll need to create your own.